Good morning, everyone. How are you? Queen Jazz-Ylaine Baptiste here, and I'm excited to share a belly dancing lesson with you guys. I see the sunlight's coming in, so let me scoot over here a little bit out of the light. So, just a little history before we get moving in our bodies. Belly dance is a sacred dance, and it was created by women for women. So, in the tribes, in the villages, and in the houses, older women would teach younger women in their day-to-day lives how to prepare their bodies, how to strengthen their muscles, and really get ready for childbirth. So while washing dishes, while preparing food and the table, women would show them how to move the hips, right? Like washing a basin, how to do undulations, just like the waves that we see in the river or the seas. And this was also a preparation for a rite of passage. So it's a rite of passage from being a young woman or a girl into womanhood and into motherhood. So anytime you think about belly dance, I know here in America, we really have seen belly dance glamorized with a lot of sequins and tassels, but it is a very ancient dance, going way back again to Africa, to the beginning of civilization, to Egypt, where the elder women would show the younger women each and every day how to prepare their bodies for childbirth, how to use their breath, how to really get grounded, and be in touch with not only the elements of water, earth, fire, and wind, but also with their ancestors and the strength and the courage that runs through their veins and their DNA. So we're going to get started and just follow along with me from home. So you'll be dancing along with me and my baby. We're 8 months today and so excited to have you guys along this journey with us. So just in getting started, you want to step with your feet hip width apart. So hips, just opening up those hips, hip width apart. And we're just going to take a few breaths to kind of help us get centered and really find the center line of our body, which if we were to be cut in half, we're going to just take it straight up the middle, like a zipper, a line coming straight up. We're going to use our breath to really reach that top point, and then we're going to take our breath and decompress it down. So again, inhaling, bringing everything up. And then we're going to decompress that breath down. Coming right back down through the center body of the body line and just dropping down into our hips, dropping down into our pelvis. So let's do 3 more breaths like that. We're inhaling, taking everything up. All the way up and exhaling down. Really feel that breath just come down through your chest, down through your abdomen, and drop down into the basin of your pelvis. 2 more. Up and down. And last one, in. Keeping everything up the center of your body line. And drop it down. Good. So I hope you feel even a little bit more grounded, finding your center and really feeling your breath raising up and coming down. So again, like I said, belly dance is a sacred dance that was created to help prepare for childbirth. And that's what I'm doing, and I hope that I'm going to help other people to prepare for their own childbirth. breath is a really important aspect of movement, of connection with the movement. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start to open up the hip, right? And we're gonna I'm gonna step back. We're gonna just drop down into our knees, give a slight bend or a plie, make that bend in your knees. Really have your feet feel nice and grounded and connected to the earth. And we're going to breathe as we push the hip to one side, really just allowing everything to push all the way till we can't push anymore. And then we're gonna swing down using the breath. And we're gonna exhale as we push out to the other side. So we're inhaling as we scoop down and exhaling as we really push the hip all the way out to the other side. So we're just gonna swing down, exhaling as we push out, and inhaling as we come under and pushing out to the other side. So I'm going to my left, inhaling, moving to my right. Swing, swing, swing. And allow it to feel like a pendulum. And if you've seen the pendulum, they have the balls. You pull one side up high, and it swings and hits the bottom. You really want to feel your breath at the bottom of the pelvis there, and swings to the other side and swings up. So just like a pendulum swinging from one side to the other, we're just going to let the hips move from side to side and turn the music up just a little tiny bit. Swing, 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 swing. And really using that breath. And we'll do about 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. So we're just opening up the pelvic frame, right? And in childbirth, our pelvis is really opening and expanding so that when it's time for baby to come down and out, that pelvis can be really nice and flexible. So now we're going to do some things from front to back. So again, getting nice and grounded in your knees. Those feet planted firmly on the ground. We're going to inhale as we tilt our pelvis forward. Just imagine your pelvis is like a wash basin. We want to pour all the ingredients out forward. So we're tilting that pelvis forward. Everything is extending back, but try not to arch and overextend your back. Keep everything nice and neutral. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that pelvis back forward into a neutral position. So not overextending forward, but just coming right back to a neutral position. So we're inhaling and exhaling and in and exhale, release, inhale. Really pour all that water out and exhale, inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Opening the pelvis and closing the pelvic door. We inhale and come back into neutral. And 3 more. And close. And 2. And close. And 1. And close. Good. So these are exercises you can do each and every day throughout your pregnancy, into labor, into childbirth. But it's really important that we really just begin to open the hips and open the pelvis, because everything is going to be moving as your baby is spiraling down the uterus and into the birth canal to come and meet you. So now we're going to work on some hip circles. So again, feet are nice and planted. The knees have a slight bend to them. You've already zipped up with your breath, everything along the center of your body line. And now we're going to begin to fully circle to the right and fully circle to the left. So using our breath, We're going to inhale as we begin to rotate the hips forward, hitting the northern point, pushing to the side as we exhale. Again, inhaling on the back side and exhaling out to the side again. So inhaling, exhaling as we really push as far out as we can go. See, I'm trying to get out of this one little light. I don't know if I will be able to. It's just coming in. So, we're inhaling as we go to the back and exhaling to the side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale as you touch each of the four walls of this basin, your pelvic basin. Make sure that you splash water around the entire bowl. So again, we're using our breath. And we'll do 3 more of those. Circle, circle, and last one. And we're just gonna stop and pull right back into neutral. So neutral again has our pelvis just coming forward, the hips are nice and relaxed, and our feet are still just about hip width apart. So now we're gonna start that circle to the left. Keep trying to get out of that light, but it's coming in. All right, so now we're gonna go to the left. So using your breath to push forward at the front point, we're gonna circle, really pushing to the left. Inhale as you go back, circling around to the right, and coming back forward. Left, use your breath, that's what's most important, not just to do the movement, but to connect your breath, that air, with the movement. Beautiful. We'll do 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. And returning to neutral. Again, pelvis is nice and neutral, not too far back, not too far forward, but just right in the center. Hips are nice and square, meaning your hips are facing forward and your feet are hip width apart. Wonderful. So now we've begun to start our breath work here and to warm up the hips. And I wanted to show you guys one other just kind of simple thing to get started. We'll do way more lessons here, but we're just getting started in this belly dance journey and this preparation for childbirth. And it's exciting because the more into your body you are, the easier and more fluid the birthing process will be for you. So we're now going to come up to the chest area. And you're going to take a big breath. You're lifting your chest. And you're going to drop it down. Right, like a nice sigh of relief. You're going to go, oh my goodness, bringing everything up in your chest. And then exhale and drop it down. So again, we have inhale, lifting your chest up as high as you can. And exhale. And allow that breath to still continue all the way down to the bottom of your pelvis. We'll do 3 more here. Lift it up. Yeah, that feels so good. And we'll do 2 more. Inhaling up. Exhale down. And last one. We have inhale up. Exhale down. Good. So let's just do a couple things with our arms and our hips, and we'll finish up our lesson for today. So we're going to inhale. And exhale. Down. Inhale. As we shape our body. And exhale. Down as we allow the arms and the hands to fall back down to our sides. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale. Down. Last one. Inhale up, 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 and exhale down. twist. A couple of hip circles to the right, a couple of hip circles to the left. Nice deep breath, just aligning all of your points along your body line, connecting with your pelvis, connecting with your baby, connecting with your heart. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me for this lesson. I'll be back with much more. We're just getting started. And a great thing about belly dance is just really to ease yourself in and be gentle. A little bit of practice each and every day is going to help you get those hips open, get that pelvis nice and relaxed, and get your mind and body really focused and connected on being in touch with your baby, and most importantly, being in touch with your body and this really, really magical, incredibly powerful experience and thing you're about to do with your baby. So please keep following right here on YouTube. You can subscribe to Jazz-Ylaine Baptiste, Jazz-Ylaine Baptiste, and I'm so glad to join you along this journey. I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.